I will explain directly and I will write the concept as well. So let me create a class called browser maximize. Right. The class called browser maximize. So as I show you, right? So Selenium or any other Playwright tool does not have a by default maximize. So there is a kind of minimize mode. So we want to maximize our browser instance. Okay. So basically, in Playwright, so there is a no direct way. Okay. So Playwright does not have. Okay. Playwright. Let me add one dot. Yeah. So does not have. Okay. So there is a no direct maximize method. But in Selenium, we have a method called maximize method. By using we can maximize the browser. But in the Playwright, it does not have. So, but how we are going to handle? So that what type of the way they were uh, created in the defined methods. Okay, so there are kind of two ways. Okay, so this is a kind of first point, and second point is so how to minimize, okay, how to maximize the browsers in uh, browsers in Playwright. Playwright. Okay, so Playwright Java. The first one is we have a predefined method. Okay, the predefined method is set view port size. Right. Okay, this is a method on top of the browser constant. So I will explain, no problem. And second way is so we have a one method. So it is a set arg method. Set arg method, and we can pass that pass that method called hyphen start and hyphen maximize. So this parameter we need to pass it in the method. And also set that above set view method. Set view port size is null. Okay, port size must be null. So by the way, we can achieve this one. Okay, so there are two ways to handle in maximizing browser. You can specify the values like hard code values. So as we know that a screen size 1920 and 108, the horizontal and vertical size. So by this way, we can maximize the browser, or you can pass that set argument as a start to maximize, and and also we can pass the set viewport is must be null, because this is a hard coded way. So where we can implement. So maybe that screen size if vary, this may fails, right? So my screen is very small, then the value of dimension, horizontal, and this must be changed. That time again we can see that some kind of portion of minimize mode only, even if we maximize also. So to do that, there is a overcome in that set arg method, which can have a parameter called hyphen start maximize, and we can pass as a null value of set view port size. Okay, so this is the way we can handle the maximizing browser. Let's see the practical examination. Okay, so let's create a first one, like by using the set view port size. Okay, so what we need to do for this is we need to create a playwright object, small playwright, and equal to playwright dot create. So we are creating the instance of the playwright. So then after, so we have to launch the browser instance, right? So browser small browser equal to playwright using the playwright object. So we are launching a Chromium browser on top of that launch method, and in the launch method we are using new Chrome options, new browser. Let me add properly. Yeah, let me add browser type launch, and Yeah, sorry. Browser type launch option, new browser type, right? Yeah, browser type launch. So, and set headless is false. So, because we need to see, right? So, that's what it is. Okay. So, on top of that browser, so we are creating a new browser context. So, new browser context in the sense it will be a new session, something like. Okay. So, browser context. Okay, browser context and context, okay, or small browser context. Let's write a small browser context equal to, so in the browser and the browser level, so again we are making a new context and we are specifying inside the context, use a new browser, okay, new browser context option and set viewport. Okay, so where it will be there, it will be there in the browser context level. Okay, browser context level. So browser is, we are launching the Chromium browser and it should be headless mode is false. Okay, user should be should see, and then we are creating a browser context on the browser context level, new context and browser context option. We are setting the set view option. Okay, so let me add these values here. Yeah, that's it. So we are setting the values resolution, and then after page. Okay, page, small page equal to, okay, and context or browser context to that new page. We are opening a new page, and let's launch that page dot navigation. Okay, so page dot navigate. It's not needed actually. So let's see this one till now. Let me import this particular page and the page dot navigate. Let's navigate one kind of site. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let me recall this. So first we create a Playwright object. On top of the Playwright object, we are opening a Chromium headless mode. And so to setting up set view method, so this will be available in the browser context level. So we created a browser context, new context. On top of the new context, we set that set view port size. Okay, so this is a resolution, constant resolution. So then after we are launching the page and we are loading the particular site. So let me see this one, and so this time usually it will be in the maximum. Yeah, see, the first time it is initially maximize, and then suppose if I stop this new implementation, okay, and see this, yeah. So I'm not setting the view set point, okay. Set view port size, I'm not setting. So I stop the block, stop that statement, and let me run. So as we see earlier, so it should be in some portion of the minimize mode. The browser will be open in the minimize mode. Yeah. So browser is minimize some kind of minimize some portion. Okay. So to resolve this one, so we have to create a browser context which has a new browser context option. Okay. So in that we have set the set view port size is width and height. So we have to specify, right? So then only it will be right. So let me recheck again. This time it will be in the maximize mode. So the disadvantage, as we know it, we are setting some kind of hardcode value, which is not good. Maybe the system, the resolution will be changed, right? So that is the case. So to more sufficient, we have to handle, right? So let me uh, do the second way. What is the second way implementation? So set arg method. We need to follow the hyphen start hyphen maximize that parameter, and we have to set the view part to null. Okay, which is more dynamic. Let's I'm commenting the book code. and let's write the code from here. Okay. So let me write the code here. So and then I will explain. Page equal to small page and the playwright object dot create. Okay, create, and we are opening a maximize Chromium browser and launch. Okay, in that launch, my browser types launch, and it should be, yeah, it should be set headless is false. So till now we know that. So then after, so what we are going to do is we have to set. Okay, we have to set, as I told you, set args is the one of the method is there. Okay, set arg which will accept as a list of arguments. Uh, the list of element. The element is hyphen hyphen start hyphen max maximized. Okay, so which takes the maximization, right? So on top of this one, right? On top of that one, okay, new browser context. Okay, no new context. Okay, on the new browser context, we have to use a new browser context. We have a set viewport, right? Set viewport this time should be null. Okay, on top of this one, we are creating a new page. That's all. Okay, so little tricky the very first time, but it is very useful. And let's see that what will there. I think in the enumeration, no, it is a list only, right? Yeah, it is a list. Yeah, it will be in the list only. Yeah. Okay, on top of the browser context. Okay, so last time we used it on top of the browser context. It is a set viewport. To setting the viewport, this time is not a hardcode value. It is a null. So then only it will be lands at maximize mode. Let's see that. I think we'll throw there. Not. Yeah, you see, directly it will open the maximize mode. Okay, so maybe we did not load the application. So that is the case. Page dot navigate. Okay, so let me recall it. Yeah, it is running. Yeah, it opened directly. Okay, it opened directly maximize mode. So, so you can run anywhere, any other configuration system, any resolution. So it will be one because we avoid that hard code values. We are not putting the resolution size is the hard coded. So null means we must set to views set view port size must be null, and in the browser level, okay, in the browser level we have to set pass a one parameter. So within the method as a set args, okay, set of arguments. The first argument is our start maximized. Okay, start maximized. So this is a new method. So recently they introduced. So I think if you Google it also, it will not find out. Okay. So I researched and I got it. This one. This is the best way to handle this maximize browser.